All right, everyone. Um, Something should be coming up, but anyway, this is Realm Royale for the Nintendo Switch. This is currently in a beta version for the Nintendo Switch. And what's really cool about this is that this is from Hi-Rez Studios, which also came out with Paladins, and there was also another one. I'm having a brain fart now, but they also released another game not too long ago for the Switch. And this is their version of Battle Royale. However, this game is not as popular as like Fortnite. But if you never played this game, this is actually the first time I've been playing this game on the Switch. I never played this game before. But from what I understand, this was originally an additional mode from Paladins. I think they called it Paladins Battle Royale or Paladins Battleground or something like that. Anyway, that's not the important part. The important part about this, even though currently is $15 to get in for the beta version, once it's fully released, it's going to be free to play. So for Switch owners who are into Battle Royale games, you're actually going to have another option now besides Fortnite. So I've been playing this for a little bit. And just on the side note, this is also running on Unreal Engine 3. Fortnite uses Unreal Engine 4. This is actually using an older version, which is actually kind of interesting for a Battle Royale game. And just on the side note, Hi-Rez Studios is actually not too far where I live. It's no more than like 35 minutes away from my place. So they're not too far. So anyone at Hi-Rez Studios that's watching this, it would be kind of cool to take a tour or something. That would be kind of neat. Anyway, so I'm loaded in. I'm going to do as a squad. And what's also nice about this too, just like with the other Hi-Rez Studio games that was released for the Switch also, it is cross-platform play. Which honestly kind of makes sense for the Switch, because like I said before, there is a okay size player base that will constantly be playing this game, but it's nowhere near the level of like Fortnite. We're only talking about, a little over 100,000 players. So by adding the Switch, it'll bring in more players, more people to play against each other. So, what makes this one a little different, though? Well, first and foremost, there's no building aspect. This is actually one thing that I never cared for in Fortnite, even though I do play it. Some of my friends does play Fortnite, and sometimes they would just, text me. It's like, hey, jump on Fortnite, things like that. And it's like, all right, fine. But the whole building aspect, I cannot get into that. I mean, I would build stuff, but it's more basic things. But like a lot of the Twitch streamers that would do all these elaborate types of building, no. So let's see. Let's see if anyone wants to go there. Oh, it looks like... Alright, I'll move there. So what makes this one different versus a lot of the other ones is, first and foremost, like I said before, there's no building aspect for this game. So if you're not a big fan of building things... Alright, let me see if I can Let me see if I can quickly get some stuff real quick.
Now we're gonna have some fun.
Ooh. Got him. Alright, so right there you kind of saw someone that kind of looked like a chicken. That's one of the things that makes this version different.
Now we're gonna have some fun.
And that is the whole recovery system. There was a lot of talk when Apex Legends came out, and how the recovery system, how to revive players. This one, you're not really reviving other players, because once you get shot and lose all your health, you turn yourself into a chicken, and you have about 15 seconds to basically survive as a chicken before you come back as your player. And that's the recovery system. Now, of course, if you do die, there are places on the map where you can forge things. And right here. So you can actually have it forge your players to come back. It's going to take a little longer, but that's two different ways to get revived back into the game. And let me try again an ability. Oh no 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 no! Alright, let's see what good thing I got here. Alright, so I guess while I'm waiting for that, let me see if I can... Yeah, let me forge a health potion.
I'm the greatest.
So yeah, this pretty much plays like most other Battle Royale games. And I think, yeah, we got activity here.
The fog sets in.
I want to try to get my thing first.
Armoring up.
Nice job, guys. Now, currently, I don't know if they're going to patch us in later, but there's no voice chat. If there is voice chat, I could not figure it out, and there's no option that I can tell that would indicate it. So that is something to keep in mind for right now. You know, by default, you would have, you know, just a basic horse, but, you know, I have this robotic dinosaur-looking creature. Let's see what goodies I have in here. Nothing. And even when there's nothing that you can basically grab that might be useful for you, you can always forge it to get some points or currency. could have sworn I saw someone there. But yeah, I would say this is a quicker playing battle royale game. I think the quickest one in terms of gameplay is going to be Apex Legends. This one falls more in the middle between Apex and Fortnite. But if you're not into the whole first-person view aspect of battle royale games, this is actually not a bad option to play. It's a more simplified game to play than the other ones. But, you know, there can be some challenges in terms of, you know, battling with other players and things like that. And being that this is the beta version right now, at least on the Switch, you might run into some bugs and stuff like that. But this game does play really well on the Switch. One of the biggest surprises about this version of the game is how much smoother this game runs than Fortnite. Because one thing I've noticed when playing Fortnite, at least lately, is that it seems like every single update... oh god. Alright, cool. Seems like every update, Epic Games keep updating the Switch version. It always seems like it doesn't run as well as before. This one runs pretty much stable. I haven't had any crashes, at least as of yet. At least as of this video. So that's a good thing. But this game does run a lot smoother. I don't think this game is running at 60. I think this game is just running at a smoother 30 frames than... Anyway. In this aspect of the game, in terms that you can just spawn your creature, horse, whatever to ride it to get across the map quickly, that part I actually really like. Because there are plenty of times when it's like, oh crap. There are several times when I'm like, oh crap. Oh, I'm maxed out. You know, that I wouldn't be able to make it through the inside the circle without getting damage from being outside the circle. So having those having a way to get across the map quicker I know there are things that you can do to get across the map quickly in Fortnite, but the fact that you can basically just spawn your creature at any time, that's actually a really nice feature.
We lost one.
Kind of wish I had a crossbow. I prefer that over this. Let's see if I can find anything in here.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Oh yeah, there is like a magic aspect with this game. Oh yeah, I'm taking that.
Oh, faithful. Repairing armor.
Got it. Nice. Seven players.
Armoring up.
Oh my god. Oh, damn it.
Healing up.
Come on, forge us. Forge us. Man. Oh, man. Second place. But yeah, by the way, this game is, at least to me, this game is actually one of the easier ones to play, you know, in terms of playing a Battle Royale game, either on the Switch or, you know, just on one of your platforms of choice. Because this game is available for Xbox One, PS4, and the PC also. So for a Switch owner, it's actually nice to have another option for this kind of game. So that's pretty much Realm Royale for the Nintendo Switch. Actually, before we end it here, let me just show you. By the way, those graphical glitches in the loading screen, that's the only thing I've really noticed so far. Oh, and also, this game does have a tendency of having a lot of pop-ups in terms of the textures and everything. I think that has more to do with Unreal Engine 3 and the limitations of that than the system itself. So basically this game is also modeled after Fortnite. So you got your battle pass. Maximum level is level 50. And it expires in 18 days. And just like Fortnite, you can unlock the next level. So right now I'm at 31. The difference is I'm not going through each one. Oh wait, yeah, I could. So if I want to say unlock level 40, I will have to pay 1,500 crowns, which I do have more than that. I don't want to waste it on that. But once this game does go free to play on the Switch, it will at a later date. Just to give you an idea of, you know, how much you'll be paying. I'm going to go ahead and claim that now. But yeah, you can get basically different skins, emotes, different. I'm just going to call them chickens. Different chickens. Different falling animations when you're jumping out of the ship. Now, if we go over to crowns, this is where you'll be spending your real money. Now, of course, over here, there are these two different bundles that you can get. These are, you know, a little bit cheaper, but if you go over to the crowns, yeah, this is obviously where you'll be spending the big bucks here. So yeah, yes, it's quite a bit. Not gonna lie, but once the game does go free to play on the Switch, well, I mean, it's the business model when it comes to free to play games. Now, none of this. Let me emphasize it though. Same thing with Fortnite. You don't have to pay anything to play it. This is mostly for cosmetics. Okay, all of this stuff is all cosmetics. You don't get any advantages of buying any of this stuff. So keep that in mind. You can just download the game and just play it for free and not worry about it. But if you do want to get the paid version of the Battle Pass, like I said before, this is modeled after Fortnite. So if you played Fortnite, this should feel right at home with you. The free version, give you a couple of things here and there every 5 levels. But obviously, if you do pay for the Battle Pass, you're obviously going to get a lot more things to unlock. So once you do reach maximum level, you can get this pretty cool looking bike. And just to give you an idea of how the other ship or skins look. But yeah, this game does have a more fantasy feel to it. Though it seems like with all these different kinds of skins they're designing, seems like they're straying away from that. But yeah. Before I end it here though, you do have 4 different classes. Depending on what classes you use, depends what kind of abilities you're going to get. So if you're a warrior, like in this case, better, better cooldowns. It alters the amount of damages depending on what kind of weapons you're using, movements and things like that. But a lot of it is more when you're first starting out in the game, in the matches, because throughout the match you can find other things and just replace it. So to me, I look at this more as which character I kind of prefer. Though right now I've been primarily just playing as the hunter, but I will eventually start leveling up the other 3 characters. And if we go over to global here, you can also change all your other things. So like your chicken skin. I like this one because this reminds me of that Disney movie. I can't remember the name now, but yeah, I'm sure anyone watching this will recognize, kind of realize where they got that inspiration from. But this is your different mounts. So here's your basic horse. This one here is exclusive for people that purchase the Founders Edition. And this is the one I'm currently using because look at it, it looks pretty cool. And of course your different emotes and different sprays. I like this one. It has some little bit of animation going on there. So yeah, is it worth giving this game a shot? Personally, I think it does. But it is going to be a little bit of a challenge for this game to gain back popularity, only because Fortnite, at least currently, even though the player base has been dropping slightly, but compared to the other Battle Royale games, it's like in another planet. So if you have a Switch, the Founders Edition is $15. You can wait until it goes free to play. There's no date on it yet. but it's pretty much a similar type of release as when Hi-Rez Studios released Paladins on the Switch. Originally, you had to pay the $15 for the Founders Edition. You get some extra goodies and stuff for purchasing it, but it eventually went free to play. This is the same way with this. If you do enjoy Fortnite or Apex Legends, I think you would enjoy this too. If you're a Switch owner and you haven't been really liking how the Switch version has been running like garbage lately with Fortnite, give this game a shot. See what you think. I like it. It is an easier game, so keep that in mind. So if you're like an expert level player, you might actually find this game a little too easy. But, you know, if you're new to the whole Battle Royale games, or you're just more of a casual player, I think this game is fine. But that's just my opinions. What are your thoughts? Leave those comments down below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and like always, have a good one.